Pitch right there, it's left. He's off to the races.
The grab, touchdown, Philadelphia.
Robinson walks in, touchdown Washington.
And Prescott protected, throws.
And a touchdown from Jackson Dart to little Jordan Humphrey.
Welcome back, Kings of the East. We got the Week 8 recap. We got 3 losers in the building, 1 winner in the building, unfortunately, this weekend, So we'll start off with the winners game, the Eagles and the Giants. Eagles finally got a dub against the Giants, First game ain't go so well, but they bounced back. Second divisional game, and we gonna let Mahad talk his shit. Go ahead, get your shit off. How the game went, bro.
Don't sound mad about it, man. Um, Honestly, I was pleased with what I seen. I expected us, I'm not going to lie, after the way we lost that last game to them. I knew we were going to have more juice, so I really did expect us to win this game by 2 possessions and more. But from what I saw offense, like I said last time after we lost, I started to get off the KP bandwagon trying to fire him. Kevin Petula is every week he's getting better. I mean, last week against the number 1 pass defense, he aired it out. This week, I mean, the Giants isn't the best rush defense, but they aren't dead last. They're not in the bottom half. So, I mean, Saquon Barkley getting 14 carries, 150 yards. We've been waiting on it. I think we got all of our big plays in the running game when we brought that extra lineman in. We removed that tight end from the point of attack, and I just think that has changed our run game. And Tanks Bigsby as well had another 100-yard. He had a 100-yard game on 9 carries. Like that's special. That's unlocking something
crazy.
too. That's unlocking something that we didn't know we had either, because we only had him at kick return. It was Will Shipley being running back too, and A.J. Dillon after that. So he just showed explosion that we ain't had from any of our backup running backs, and I think that's going to be key later in the season. So we don't got to burn Saquon out. But yeah, defense. I got told y'all earlier in the year I never really was worried about that side of the ball. I think Fangio is gonna have them boys ready. We were injured, and we're starting to get healthy on that side of the ball. Jalen Carter, you saw what that D line looked like when he played. 5 sacks, 9 pressures. It was just that was our best game from our D line. Every single D lineman got a sack. Jalix Hunt, Moro Jamo. I can't remember everybody else, but every start, our 5-man rotation, we only came into
Jordan
the game.
Davis.
Yeah.
Jalen Carter got his first sack of the season, too.
First sack of the season, he popped off the screen. So, I'm not gonna shit too much on it. We have a better team than the Giants. That's how I truly feel. So, this is how the game should start to look. And yeah, no, I don't really have much else to say about this.
Okay. Got anything for him, Ryan?
Man, fuck them niggas, man.
We back, baby.
He think they back because Saquon popped off finally.
For sure, man. That's a
Nah,
different.
Eagles still back, bro. I still don't believe in the Eagles. They disappointed me. I thought they was gonna be like the top dog, man. And watching that game, I ain't the one to talk about refs, but nah, some guy give with that tush push, man. Like it's like running it, okay, you gonna run it, but forward progress and all that type, it's like, come on, bro. Like at some point, enough is enough, and that was just a slap in the face to the game of football to see such a beautiful play like getting ripped like that. To have the mindset that okay, not only am I gonna make sure we try to stop him from getting his first down, I'm gonna attack the ball too, and I'm gonna cleanly rip the ball out. And you tell me, as the ball is rolling on the ground and the whistle blows, that it was forward progress. That's sad, man. It's like, what as a defense, what can you do? So I'm the Eagles still haven't had that statement like dominant win yet, and I don't know, man. I'm not really high on the Eagles like I was in the offseason.
Okay. No, what you so you pretty much saying they not the juggernaut you thought they was, pretty much.
At all. Not even close, honestly. And that's like I truly thought this Eagles team was just like perfect. There was no hope other than the quarterback position. But yeah.
Not impressed. I don't blame you. I mean, I was a little impressed over the weekend. I'm not gonna lie. Like Mahad said, They had 23 carries between Tanks Bigsby and Saquon Barkley. They had 254 on the ground between those two, and 23 carries between those two. That's kind of crazy. Like Saquon was giving them 10.7 a pop, and Tank was giving them 11.6. So it didn't even matter what happened through the air. Like that's impressive enough to me. So, but I am with you. I don't think they've had too many impressive wins, but they are winning. So that's all that matters at the end of the day.
No,
What you got for us, Conte?
sure.
I'm gonna start it off with prayers up to my demon, Cam Scatterbo. Prayers up, man. Get well soon.
That shit was sick.
Get well soon, bro.
Yeah, get well soon. But after the first game against them, you expect them to come out hot, and they did. Saquon's second play of the game, cribbed it for 60 yards or something like that.
65. Yep.
65. So that set the tone early that they came to play, and I think we did too. Like I wasn't really. I didn't get discouraged until some of the things started happening, like the tush push thing, and then Cam got hurt. I feel like we was fighting back. Like in my opinion, I feel like we weren't gonna go like that. I feel like we had something to prove, and I feel like we was hooping too. It was just a lot of plays just didn't go our way. Like I'm not even about to get into the whole ref stuff. It is what it is. At the same time, like I told you on the chat, Jackson Dart, he gave a couple guys opportunities to make plays, and they didn't make the play. You know what I'm saying? So can't even give it too much on the ref. The plays were there to be made. The plays weren't made. I think Cam getting hurt really, he's the heartbeat of the team, and I think when he went down, it just I don't know. It's kind of like it sucks as a Giants fan because you got some rookies. Got a little motion to him. You can't have nothing nice, bro. We couldn't have Malik this year. We could have Cam this year. But on the bright side, I will say Jackson Dart. I say this every week, but we got one with him, man. With all those guys going out, he was still out there hooping. He was still making the guys around him better. The future's bright, man. This season's over, though. I know I said that a couple of times, but this season is definitely over now after last week's loss and then the loss against the Eagles. At this point, we're just developing Jackson Dart, develop him. Next year we'll get everybody back. Hopefully we add some more weapons to help him out, and it's gonna be good. But I do on the defensive side though. I will say 'cause I see a lot of people talking about the run defense. Our D line was never supposed to be a good run stopping defense, but what we need to be able to do is get teams to be able to get teams and put teams in position to where we can rush the passer more. And that's what's hurting us because they're getting in situations where they could run, they could pass and stuff like that, and we're not being able to really take advantage of that. That's the problem. But hopefully, I don't know, bro. I don't know. It's bad.
Yeah, I agree with you though, brother. Like y'all got like I was arguing with an Eagles fan. They was trying to say like that we had Jackson Dart strapped up, but I mean I know he got a lot of his yards on them last two drives, but he was putting the ball where it was supposed to be. Receivers just weren't catching it. There was a lot of plays that they left out there where it could have been a competitive game, sure. Okay. And I'm not arguing that shit should have been a fumble. Refs blew that. The shit happens in the NFL, bro. Refs blow calls every week, so.
Yeah. I've never been. My bad. Go ahead.
No, I think the Giants one thing we know is y'all got a guy at quarterback. I think y'all can build around. So, I mean, you gotta take the win where you want. Obviously, he needs to protect himself a little more. He be doing wild stuff, taking hits, holding the ball on long. Just trying. I get it, trying to press and make a play, but he'll need to learn. He'll learn that I think as he grows. But y'all got a guy in Jackson Dart. I'll be the first to say that.
I will say this. I do like Carl Banks calling out Dexter Lawrence. I don't know if y'all peeped, but he called him out. He said, "Yo, you disappeared all season. You just show up." And
who's Carl Banks?
He's one of our legends, like our linebackers from the back in the day, Lawrence Taylor days. And he basically told him he called him out, like you disappeared, like I don't know, like
he was supposed to dominate. We had a backup center in. I thought he was gonna impact the game more.
Yeah, because I hear what you're saying. Where y'all don't have that constructed front four to stop the run, but I don't believe that. I feel like it's the Carl dude saying Dexter ain't stepped up this whole season. He's a big part of why y'all ain't been stopping the run, honestly. I
mean, I feel like historically we haven't been good at stopping the run with Dex, even with his defensive MVP caliber years. Like we've just never. I said that. I remember saying that in one of our pre-records before. I don't think we dropped it, but I was like, yeah. We have a history of not being able to stop the run. That's something that we're going to have to prove, but we still can't do that. Like we just don't have. I don't know. We just don't have the personnel for that. And also Shane Bowen, man, he gotta go. Our defensive coordinator gotta go. What's his name? Banks. He gotta go too. A lot of these dudes, man, I don't want to see him on my team next year. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
And as far as the tush push, I will say I'm not the I've never been the we need to get rid of that play guy. But I'm gonna be honest, bro. It's getting a little too inconsistent for me personally. It's getting a little too inconsistent. There's a lot of false starts that ain't getting called. A lot of that happened the first time we played them. This time the fumble. It's just they either figure a way out to really call the play correctly. I get it. Every play, you're gonna miss some calls.
I'm with you.
That specific play is getting kind of out of hand.
I want them to ban that play. Like I want them to ban it because we were just as effective really with the regular quarterback sneak. Like I really want them to ban it so teams could just
as effective.
Literally 92%, bro. The whole with Carson Wentz and Jalen Hurts rookie year, bro. We just started doing that first year we went to the Super Bowl with Jalen Hurts, but we always were a QB sneak team. Like we got the trenches and our quarterback strong as hell. So I really do want them to ban it because it's annoying, bro. They stopping doing that little instant replay, bro. That shit get annoying, bro. Like it was cool at first, bro, because like we lining up. Y'all know what we gonna do, stop us type shit, but. Now they just maxing it. It's gonna get banned this offseason, and I'm ready for it. I ain't gonna lie.
You think it's gonna get banned for sure?
Yeah, it was 2 votes away this offseason, and I already know people are disgusted.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
it's gonna get banned.
All right, that was a good bump over the Giants and Eagles game. We'll go ahead and move on to the first L, which is my team, the Cowboys against the Broncos. We got spanked in Denver, 44-24. In a game where Dak Prescott gave 2 interceptions away. He's only sacked twice throughout the day, but they were sending pressure, and this was the first game he didn't even reach 200 yards. He was 19 for 31, 188 yards, and Javonte Williams only carried the ball 13 times for 41 on the ground, but he had 2 touchdowns, so pretty good homecoming for him for what he was dealt. I'll just go straight to the defense. Defense was terrible. We didn't. No excuse or anything, but we really didn't have much on the field. Like I know we haven't looked great all season, but just to even build off the success from the prior week against the Commanders, like we didn't have a lot of those same players on the field to build off that success. So I'm honestly not surprised with over the outcome of how Bo was playing. He was hooping, man. Score could have been even worse if Cortland Sutton didn't drop that touchdown. So yeah, Bo was dotting all night. I'm not gonna lie. Even I hated Bridges' game, number 25. They were picking on him all game. Like so you could just tell the game plan was like, if we're throwing the ball, we're throwing at 25. Because they targeted Bland twice the whole game. It was 1 catch for 8 yards the whole game. So the whole day, they were literally just going at Bridges, the Trequoz Bridges dude out of Florida, 7th rounder. So I don't blame them. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I'm saying? So, but I will say on one of those touchdowns to Pat Bryant, it was in pretty good position. Bo just threw a dot again. So a lot of credit to their offense. And my defense, they looked even bad. Not even just the DBs. The front 4 looked bad, too. We couldn't stop the run. Just watching the All-22, a lot of those runs could have definitely been stopped. Kyer Elam, he looks terrible, bro. Like, he looks scared to tackle. Like, I know a lot of people talk about Diggs tackling, but, like, Elam's is way worse. Like, he don't even want to be in the mix. He be shying from contact. Like, it's terrible. So, watching, like, the game back and whatnot, a lot of those breakout runs, they could have been stopped, like, for, 3 or 4 yard gains. It was just literally bad football, man. So, I know a lot of people want to put things on Eberflus and whatnot, but I don't really think this L was on him at all. I don't think the scheme was too bad either. I would have liked to see him blitz a lot more. I heard over the announcement, the announcer say that we blitzed 16% throughout that game, and the week prior against the Commanders, albeit though we playing different personnel, different wide receivers, we blitzed 57% of that game. So it's like, I feel like he needs to stop going from showing different looks and blitzing more than half of the game to blitzing under 20% of the game. That makes no sense. Like, I feel like all the games we won, we blitzed more than half of the game, like against the Jets, whoever the case is. I know different quarterbacks, you're going to have a different game plan for, but you got to mix it up. I've been saying that every single week, and I feel like our defense looks the best when he mixes it up. So I would like to see him get back to that this week when we play the Cardinals. But yeah, it was just bad game all around for my offense and defense. I haven't been able to really say that too much this season as far as my offense. So I don't expect that to happen again on my offensive side of the ball. But hey, who knows what's gonna happen on defensive ball every week? So yeah, man, that's pretty much what it was. It was just belt to ass, man. I really thought this was gonna be a game of offense could show. Like, yeah, we are truly number one offense in the league, but nah, nah, not yet. We almost there though. We up there though. People still gotta respect it. But yeah, that's all I got for y'all. What y'all got for me?
I mean, I think this game was just very fitting. I mean,
Mm.
outside of the offense looking the way it did, but come off a win like you did the prior week, and then to come into a game like this where I said, if you guys won that game, it really had to take the Cowboys serious. But it's the complete opposite with the way you guys lost this game, and it just proves more to how far y'all are, but how close you are too. Like, I think a big trade can really affect the team in a major way. But I don't see the big trade happening to the point where it could truly impact the team. But like I said, I just think it was really fitting to lose a game of that magnitude in that way. It's just the Cowboys' way, in my opinion. So just inconsistent, and just not able to. I know we use the word matter a lot, but like not able to show up like when you really had an opportunity, like, okay, we'll take you serious if you do this. It's like you guys going hiding. So yeah, that's how I felt about this one.
Okay. What you got, Conte? See you about to say something.
Yeah, I think this was a missed opportunity from you guys. Just like Ryan said, man, you guys are right there, right behind the Eagles, and like we said last pod, like this game, we would have had to take y'all serious. Y'all would have been in that hunt. You know, not saying you're not in the hunt, but y'all would have been
I'm with you.
one of them teams. And like he said, the way y'all lost, it was a bad L. But what do you think was like? Because I remember you was like, because we put 33 up, you felt confident that your team would offense would have their way. Like, what do you think was the difference in that? Like, what did they do? Like, who did they shut down? Like, what happened?
Honestly, I think Dak just was hesitant. He wasn't as aggressive as we've seen him in all the other prior 6 or 7 games. He was just. It felt like he saw people, but just didn't want to force things because he knew how good their defense was, and you can't just have the dog in you for 7 weeks straight, and then you know you playing some other dogs across the street. And you put your dog back away. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta have that same mentality throughout the whole season. I feel like he was just hesitant. He wasn't. You didn't see him really take chances. Honestly, I don't remember any.
I'm
We
surprised.
saw.
What's his name got
Broncos
hurt
got
earlier?
them. That D line got out them.
Yeah.
I don't feel like he was rattled though. It didn't seem like he was rattled. I think he was just scared to take chances.
I'm
From
surprised
my
he didn't
opinion.
take chances because Patrick got hurt early, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't that early. He got hurt right before halftime.
Right before half.
And then he came back too. It's not like he came
Oh, he
out the
came
game.
back? Okay.
Like, yeah, he played in the third quarter. I don't think he played in the fourth though.
Okay.
But yeah, yeah, yeah. It was bad all around, man. What you got, my
I mean, it's just like it was bound to happen, bro. Like your offense is not gonna. They can't play at a high level like that all season. Like you're gonna have to rely on your defense some games, and
Yeah.
you can't. You played a good team that had a good defense, and your defense ain't step up against the Broncos, who I really didn't think their offense was a 44-point kind of offense. So that was more so like your defense regressing to me. Like we thought they were, putting something together, and Eberflus kind of just he changed up what y'all had going on, and I think Dallas is just, like we said, bro. Like they're gonna be hot, they're gonna be cold. They got one of the best offenses in the league, but you're gonna play good defenses that's gonna stop you, and then what's gonna happen after that? And they got some tough games coming up. I know they got the Cardinals and the Raiders, but after that it get unchy, man. So I really don't see where Dallas can go from here. That NFC playoff race is real tight right now. I think 1 through 6 seed all got 2 losses right now. So, I mean, you can't lose too many more. So, I'm interested to see, man. But yeah, like I said, man, I didn't think Dallas was gonna lay an egg like that. I thought it was gonna be more competitive. I thought they were gonna win. I picked them to win, but it just, it falls to that sentiment. Is it the same old Cowboys?
Man. I mean, I feel like just going back to y'all even saying like it seemed like everybody agreed when Ryan was saying how we don't step up when it matters. But I feel like people felt that way before we played the Packers, and we stepped up. Of course, our defense still looked the same as it did prior to those games, to that Packers game. But our offense stepped up against a good defense who a lot of people thought Michael was going to have 5+ sacks, this and that, but none of that happened. So I see what niggas saying, like, based off past years in the playoffs, whatnot, people not stepping up. But in the regular season, I think Dak steps up for the most part. He just had a bad game. I think he's allowed that based off the season he's been having this year. But, it is what it is. Hopefully we bounce back against the Cardinals this week. We're going to see. But we'll get into the last game. Ryan and them, they just played last night. Lost the bad one to the Chiefs at Kansas City. I believe the score was 28-7. Didn't have Jaden Daniels. So let's hear what Ryan thinks about that game, that matchup.
Yeah, I saw a tweet from a Chiefs fan, and it was I was really happy to read it. He was actually talking to a Commanders fan. He's just like, hey, bro, what did you expect Washington to do last night? Like what did you expect from the coaching staff? Like, you guys had a great game plan the entire game, but Pat Mahomes just became Pat Mahomes, and there's nothing you could do about that. And that's exactly how the game went. That first half, it was a great adjustment. I love the personnel adjustments that we made, getting more speed on the field with Tyler Owens and Jordan McGee, putting Frankie Luvu at that edge, something that I really wanted to see early on in the year, something I talked a lot about in the offseason. I wanted to see Frankie get a lot of work on that edge, but now he's finally getting some work on that edge because he has to. I think it's going to be something that's going to be a huge positive going throughout the rest of the year. As I look at the next few quarterbacks that we're playing, we are far, 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 far away from playing another quarterback like a Patrick Mahomes who can get out of trouble the way he did on last night. I love the game plan. Statistically, if you look at the numbers defensively, it was a really good game. You get 4 sacks, 5 tackles for loss, 2 interceptions. You got to win those games, man. We went 0 for 2 on going after a turnover. We had a turnover on downs on two possessions. It's you're just not gonna beat the Chiefs like that, bro. You just not gonna beat the Chiefs like that. You're not gonna beat a lot of teams like that, but you definitely not gonna beat the Chiefs like that. Moving forward, I'm extremely confident about when it comes to the adjustments that we made because it just shows me, okay, what we have, we are capable of getting the job done defensively. Offensively, it's something that I'm never, questioning if Jaden Daniels is at quarterback. I really need this guy to be healthy. I need him to find his footing. And, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't excited for this week and weeks to come because I think this team has a lot to prove. This team was able to answer a lot of questions on last night. It's just nothing right now. It's just adding up for us. You get the good defensive performance, your offense not going to come up to show. You get the good offensive performance, your defense not going to come up to show. I think we're going to put it all together on Sunday night, and it's just the beginning of something special.
Okay. I like to hear it. Ryan ain't down and out. What you got for him? I seen a little face.
Nah, I ain't got much for the Commanders, man. He said it. He hit it on. Like, y'all were hanging around that first half, and honestly, the play to me that changed it was that 4th and 1 where they had the miscommunication. Like, I feel like if y'all could have hit that play, like y'all could have kept that same pace of them, if not took a lead on them. But Commanders is hurt, man. Everybody on their team hurt. I don't see them winning these next 2, honestly. So I think their season is cooked as well. It was bad luck. I think they are. If I think about it in the grand scheme of things, I think they could have been a much better team if they didn't have those injuries on defense. But yeah, I don't see anything. They didn't show me anything last night. I mean, the defense played better for sure. I like putting Louisville at the edge, but like that offense, now y'all losing Terry again. Like I don't see where y'all can go from here. I mean, I get the optimism. You guys getting 5 back, 5 changes things for y'all, but I heard he may not even play this week. So if he don't play, like, yeah, I just think it was just a bad luck year injury wise for y'all. We knew the Chiefs. I mean, we all picked the Chiefs to win. I think except for you, Ryan. But like,
No, I
this
picked
was
I picked the Chiefs to win in the what's the name?
in prediction joint. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, y'all were in a tough spot. Like, y'all got to make a run now. So we'll see if 5 can change that for y'all. But I just think it's too many holes that he can't even help.
And so that's the thing, bro. Like honestly, it's gonna take a lot of things to go right. And when I say a lot of things, I mean the medical room. Like guys gotta be on the field. Like we can't have any more major injuries. And yeah, that says a lot. Like right before your bye week, and you're on week 9, week 10, you can't have any more catastrophic injuries. Like Jay Daniels has to play on Sunday. I think it's a no-brainer that he has to play. Terry, who knows? We gonna see. But he's gonna have to play on Sunday. So in the event those guys don't play, that opportunity decreases. We cannot, especially at this point, we can't overcome injuries, man. So, and I don't know a lot of teams that can overcome the type of injuries that we've been faced with. So,
For sure.
barring any further injuries, barring any other things like that, I'm really confident. But Jaden is practicing tomorrow. From the jump, Dan Quinn, he really wasn't being his secretive self last week. He was just like, hey, Jaden not playing. We rehab him for week 9. You know, said it straight up. I don't think that Jaden is going into this week and not playing on Sunday. Terry, we just gonna have to wait and see. Like he already said it, I'm day to day, so we're gonna see how it goes.
Okay.
Yeah, beating the Chiefs with Marcus Mariota, that's a hard ask. You know, I think if JD played, I really would like to have him play this game. Obviously, you too, Ryan, but I think y'all might have been able to, the way y'all defense played. If y'all had y'all guy, it would have been a close game. It would have been.
Yeah, because even on that 4th and 1, my bad, I cut you off. My fault.
Right, you good, because y'all defense showed up. And that's something that, has kind of been iffy. But if y'all had your guy, I think I seen hold on, let me look at it. Like Jeremy McNichols, he's not leading y'all team in receiving if JD's in the game. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like things like that is just not happening if he's in the game. But oh my god,
They're a screen happy team, so shit.
No, I only say that because I hear what y'all saying, but at the same time, I feel like Mariota played a pretty decent game I feel like his wide receivers let him down. Like Debo on that first drive. I know y'all talking about the 4th and 1, but I even feel like on that first drive, him dropping that screen pass really messed y'all whole money up because y'all got down all the way down the field on them like it was nothing. And we thought, I don't know, I feel like a lot of people felt like, okay, Skin's about to really do a move for real. Like, but then he dropped that pass interception and I think that's what really did y'all for real. It just killed the whole move because y'all was rolling, bro. But like I said, I think Debo had like 3 catches for 11 yards. Like, I don't know. I feel like Mariota's guys weren't stepping up for him personally. And some
So
drop passes too. Lane dropped a couple passes.
Lane looked bad.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. I hear what y'all saying if JD would have played this and that, but I feel like Mariota did well enough for it to be halftime 7-7. Like, I don't know. His guys didn't help him out.
They just missed on the plays.
And that's
they were
my
supposed to
thing
hit.
with Jay and Daniels. It's not.
That's what I said. They ain't capitalized.
7. It's not going in the half 7-7. Like it's just not. It's
yeah,
like,
but
look at the Chargers game. You look at the Bears game. Like you look at the Falcons game comparing to another game to Mariota. Like the offense just goes on at a different clip when number 5 is in that quarterback. On those different situations where, hey, this is a game where you got to keep number 15 off the field. You got number 5 at quarterback. You doing that and you scoring on top of that. So it's like Mariota, yeah, he's a great backup. We have a great situation when it comes to a backup. Because like I said, I think we beat a lot of teams with Mariota performing the way he is. But is it the ideal situation? Of course not. In order to win those type of games, you got to have a guy like a Jayden Daniels. Look at what Mahomes did. Like, I'm not sitting up here comparing him to Mahomes, but the way they extend the plays, like, the defense
I'm
to a
with you. I feel like
T
Mariota
did
did the
their
same thing
job.
though.
Yeah, we're not even about to go. Like it's just like we're not even about to even
Bro, I
entertain.
promise you, like
Yeah.
every time y'all drive stopped, it wasn't on Mariota. It was on drop passes or missed blocks. It wasn't really on him not trying to move the ball or like him, declining throughout the game or anything. It wasn't that. So I see what y'all saying about JD. He could have did this and that. I feel like Mariota was trying to extend plays and stuff too. Jay Lane, he extended the play, threw it to Jay Lane, drop. Like that was on third down. Y'all could have scored that drive or
Nah,
been
for
in scoring
sure.
position.
When
So
you're
that's
back,
what I'm saying. Like JD could have made those same throws and his players could have let him down the same way. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
So
but
I'm with
JD not
you.
throwing that.
JD.
He getting that. He getting that.
I'm about to say on
If
that
we
4th
need
and
a
1,
second
JD's
and
tucking
two,
that.
he getting that. He
I
getting
mean,
that.
bro,
You
that's a
got it.
good pass. Hit both his hands. So,
Not more.
like, regardless, I don't know. I just feel like Mariota definitely wasn't the reason y'all offense lacked last night. I think it was the weapons. Like, even Terry, he was there for big plays, but like throughout the game, it's like, where are you at on the drive? Yeah, you getting one catch a drive, but it's like, you're my number one. I need you. You know what I'm saying? I should be able to throw it to you a couple times per drive, but y'all not getting that out of him or Debo last night. So. I don't know. I'm not putting on. I'm not saying y'all putting it on Mariota, but I'm not gonna sit here and say if y'all had JD5, it goes different. I don't feel like Mariota played bad enough for us to say that, in my opinion. But yeah, it was still a good game though. Y'all definitely put up a good fight in the first half. It was just couldn't get the
Nah, it
ball
was
going in
definitely
the
looking
second
like
half.
something first half.
Yeah, I'm ready
That's
for
my
Sunday
home.
night because it's gonna really show a real reason. It's going. When I say going into Sunday night, I mean with 100% full practice, Jaden Daniels, and I ain't gonna say full, but Terry McLaurin coming into play, and he's playing a significant amount of snaps. Like it's gonna be a much different look on that offensive side of the
Yeah, y'all
ball.
scoring more than 7 points for sure.
Yeah.
Hands
Yeah,
down,
yeah,
More than
for
7.
sure. But
way more than
yeah, I
that.
was just saying like y'all score more than 7 points if your wide receivers play better, not if you had JD in the game. That's just how I feel. Because your wide receivers, they dropped some plays out there that could have put points on the board for y'all. So, but it is what it
Yeah,
is.
I
Three
beg to
L's,
differ.
one W.
I beg to differ. It was the play calling is different. The everything is different with Mariota at quarterback, and it's like every person in this world can see that except for a man in a Cowboys hat. Like, what are we
Hey,
talking
I got
about?
a
I
question for
mean, I'm not saying it's
you.
not different. I'm not disagreeing with that part. I'm just saying, like, even with Mary on the field, I mean, even with Jaden on the field, your rushing game struggled against us. And it struggled last night, too. So you were forced to
Ho
throw the
ho ho
ball.
ho ho
And
ho.
when you were forced
We
to throw the
struggle. What?
ball, you
We
struggled
who
to run the
struggle?
ball
Who talking
against
about running the
us and
ball?
against. Bro, I'm talking about your offense. You guys are saying if J5's on the field, the offense is so much different. I'm telling you, when you played us, it wasn't that different either. You had no running game. You tried to throw the ball, niggas were dropping it. It was the same thing Mariota was going through last night too, honestly. Hey,
JD5 had like a $150 on you on the first
We
half.
ASI though, bro. He had 200
okay.
yards,
No,
dog.
But
200 yards, two
but
touchdowns.
that's needless. That's needless to say. I got a question for y'all. I got a
I
question for
get
y'all.
it, but I'm just saying, like, what's the name? Mariota
What's your
damn near had as
question,
many
Brody?
yards as Mahomes
I
too,
got
bro.
What's
I
your
got it's the
He was
question,
last
Brody?
question.
outplaying Mahomes. Mahomes had like 78 yards at halftime.
What's your question, Brody?
I'm just saying, man. Y'all can show Mariota if you want.
Okay, but so Conte said something. Conte said season over. I want to ask y'all two up top above me right now. How many more losses until y'all come to that realization?
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know
be
who's
real
above
with
you.
you. We
I think.
can't lose none of the next three. We can't lose none of the next three.
Oh, you
Like
talking about
you
division wise? I
can't
see what you're saying.
you can't lose none of the next three. You lose some of the next any of the next three. It's like, hey, it's time to have a come to
That's
Jesus.
a
Like, yeah,
Seahawks Lions. Those are your next two. Those are tough games.
Seahawks Lions. You
yeah.
going
Those
through?
are
You
tough
can't afford
games.
one loss in there.
Nah, you at this point, the way you played, losing to guys like the Falcons and the Bears, you can't afford it. Like you just can't. You can't. You lose one of these games, it's time to have a real conversation. But you go into these games and you
Respect.
win them. We go into the bye week. We in good business. We 6-5. We go into the bye week. We focus on the Denver Broncos. But right now, we focus on the Seahawks. Take it week by week, and we see when we get there.
What about you, Avery?
I'm not gonna lie. I don't be looking into the schedule like that. I know we play the Cardinals, but I don't know who we play after that. I think we have a bye and then we
Raiders.
play the Raiders. Yeah.
Raiders
Y'all
and
play
the
Yes.
Eagles and the
Cardinals,
Chiefs.
Raiders, but y'all still got the Chiefs, Lions, and the Eagles coming up.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah. I don't know. I gotta see who we got coming back. November's supposed to be a good month as far as like us getting some of our guys back, like Overshown, our other corner Revel. Like hopefully Diggs maybe comes back. I don't know. Maybe we'll actually have our whole starters out there. We'll see, and then we'll get our safeties back. We have four starting, well, not starting, but we have four safeties hurt right now. We're on our fifth string right now, so I don't know what it's going to look like for me to give you that answer. But I think we got a
They
good shot this week against the Cardinals.
The schedule makers did y'all dirty. Y'all got like 3 games in like 13 days. Y'all play us on the 23rd, Chiefs 4 days later, and then y'all play Lions 5
Damn.
days after that.
Yeah.
Y'all play, that shit is
It's gonna be rough, man. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's hard for me to speak on that till we get there because I
I
don't know
got you.
who
You
we
taking it
gonna
1
have.
week at a time. Ryan
Yeah,
already been
1 week
looking
at a
at. Ryan
time,
mapped the
man.
shit. Ryan was up there looking at the schedule, saying, "Hey, look, where can we win and where can we lose?" I feel that, bro.
But now on some real though,
Nah, that was a good question
regardless,
though.
this is the stretch, even without the injuries before the season. This was the stretch to show who you really were. Cause even if you beat the Falcons and the Bears, you come in this jump 5-2, you lose to the Lions and the Seahawks, people like, oh, like nah, this ain't what y'all supposed to be. So my thing is,
Yeah.
you lost to the Falcons and the Bears. People not talking about those too much. They more so talking on, hey, damn, Commanders, this ain't y'all. I thought y'all was this. So you go out here and you win these games, people, okay, this is who y'all really are. But go ahead and lose them. And no, there's no more grace. Monday night cast, everybody was like, I'm gonna go with the Chiefs because the Commanders just like they can't do it right now with the position they in. Everybody giving so much grace, they like, damn, I'm hurting for the Commanders. But that grace gonna run out. What Charles Wilson say? You either could take the clown stuff off and people laughing at you, or laughing with you, or you can keep that makeup on, people gonna start laughing at you. So it's up to these guys, man. Next 3 Seahawks are on deck. We got to do what we got to do.
They gonna spank y'all.
Abe didn't really answer, but I'm just looking at y'all schedule, bro. Y'all gotta win the next 2 for sure, and I think y'all gotta split with the Eagles or Chiefs. Y'all gotta win one of those games.
And they gotta hope we lose one of these next 2.
Yeah, and the Eagles gotta lose because
Yeah, man. If our defense can improve, I think we got a shot. We ain't gonna be playing no defenses like the Broncos. I know y'all said. I know Mahar earlier said we're gonna be playing good defenses, but I don't really see it, to be honest with you.
Shit, why not? Y'all still gotta play us. Y'all gotta play the Chiefs. Y'all still gotta play who else?
Lions.
Lions ain't
They
really
hurt.
When y'all play good defense, I don't know what y'all mean by that because them teams don't got great defenses to me, at least.
All right.
Like not even close to the Broncos, in my opinion.
That's your opinion.
We put 33 on them.
Chiefs defense looked good last night to y'all. Chiefs,
Bro, what?
just,
Oh my God. What the
I'm just asking a question, yo. But all right.
Yeah,
Yes.
the Chiefs defense has looked good.
Yes.
I think they look good. Yeah, they look good.
Yes,
I mean, Mariota damn near had the same game as Mahomes, bro. He didn't get as many.
Mariota stinks, bro. Mariota stinks, bro.
All right, y'all. All right. Well, we'll go ahead and end it there, man. Next episode, we're going to talk about our Week 9 matchups. And, yeah, that's it for Kings of the East. We'll see y'all next week. Well, we're going to see y'all later.